Hey, what's up guys? I'm here with my final part of this playthrough of the Megaman on air plug and play. So, last time I beat the 3 bosses on hard mode, and this time we're gonna fight Andromeda. He doesn't have a difficulty selection because he's only on hard mode. His strategy's a little different than the others, and he takes a lot longer than they do, so hopefully I won't die and have to restart this. You don't have to fight this first form like you do in the game, just go straight to the last one. Now, even though his core is open, which in the game would indicate you'd be able to hurt him, in this plug and play it doesn't. So you have to fight the hands until they explode, which could take a few times. And it does very little damage. It only does like 1 or 2 little pixels. I hate this move. And normally he alternates between left and right hand, but sometimes he'll trick you and just do whatever hand he wants. Alright, once those 2 explode, he's gonna do this attack, which charges up. And if you don't stop it, it will pretty much kill you. And then, once you knock it back, you can then shoot his core 5 times. And then it resets, and that's basically the strategy for the fight. Now as far as using your Starforce forms goes, you don't want to do it during the point where you can shoot the core, because whenever you use one of those moves, it makes the boss automatically stop the move he's doing and move on to the next one. So if you do it here, you're basically missing 5 hits that you'd be able to get and doing less damage. So unfortunately, you gotta try and get it out here, like that. If you do it like I just did it, you shouldn't be hit. But you want to do it during the hands phase, because it'll still hurt him. And then you can still get your 5 hits in. As the fight goes on, he gets harder and faster, and does a lot more damage, so even though I've barely taken damage and he's halfway dead, his last, like, health bar, he could still kill me twice before I get the chance to kill him. It's just that fast. Alright. Uh-oh. There we go. Say, hopefully the Buster will come out. 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Now he gets pretty fast. See? He starts being able to do those moves. During this point, you're probably not going to get the Starforce move out. You're just going to want to kind of YOLO it. And I said that genuinely, I apologize. Yep. He just took me out my whole health bar during that little fast punching phase. You gotta be really careful here. You can still lose. Alright, he should be dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's dead. So that's how you do Andromeda. You have to really focus on what you're doing, or you're not gonna be able to do it easily. And yeah, you can use the Starforce form more than I did there. I was just playing it safe. Just for viewers, you know, the viewer's sake. They don't have to sit through 4 hours of one fight. So anyways, that was the last boss of the game. That was pretty fast, actually. Which makes this video kind of short. So I wanted to throw in a little bonus if I beat him on the first try pretty quick. I wanted to prove to everyone that this harp note game on hard is possible. You just need to have not dead batteries in your controller. That was my problem. As soon as I put in new batteries, it was not, like, it responded to everything, and it works. And I'm glad, because that's how you get Pegasus, and I was going to be mad if that didn't work. But, so, hopefully my batteries are still good. I'm going to show you how to do this. Uh-oh. When that orange squiggly line comes up, you just shake it. You don't push anything. And actually, this one's not as hard as normal, I think. Just because normal, you still have to do the Buster hand motion, and that one is the one that doesn't really respond that well. Even like with new batteries. You gotta kind of sweet spot it. This one is just the left and right sword motions. And the squigglies. And that's all it is. It's not hard. It's really easy. And that still makes this video short, so I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the battle cards that you can get and how to get them, basically. If, you know, the one other person in the world that owns this game and is watching this, I could help you out a bit. So, these different colored tabs here, they designate a different mini game. You don't unlock battle cards through the boss fights, just the training mini games. So blue is the Buster one. Now this top one shows Omegasis. That's your standard Buster. You don't have to unlock it. The second one down is a cannon. You have to do Buster game on easy. This one I believe is air shot. You do Buster on medium. And this is a Vulcan. You do Buster on hard. And that's pretty much, that's all you have to do. A different difficulty for each game. I'm just gonna tell you which one designates which game. So obviously green is the sword mini game. You start out with sword, you get wide sword on easy, long sword on medium, and the flame sword on hard. Flame sword is probably the best thing to have in this game. It does the most damage, and sword's the most useful, I find. Now this, the health chips you get from the shield minigame. What these do is after you die and lose all your health, these will heal you and give you some health back and give you kind of a second life. So obviously the only useful one really is the 100 because it heals you completely. And I don't think they stack. I'll have to figure it out. But as far as I know, it only works once. So shield game easy, normal, and hard. Do hard mode, it's still pretty easy. You get the 100. The orange is, what is it? It's Taurus Fire. What this does is on easy, you unlock the, I guess it's a mini bomb. And what it does is, whenever you shoot your Buster, it will randomly shoot out a mini bomb to do extra damage. But it does take some of your Starforce little power gauge, but once you unlock it, there's no way to turn it off. This one is for normal mode, and it's like a heavier version of the bomb. And then when you do it on hard mode, you unlock the Leo Starforce transformation for when you fight Taurus Fire and when you're fighting Andromeda. This is Cygnus Swing. He gets you attack plus 10 for easy, attack plus 50 for normal. I'm not entirely sure what this does. I think it just powers up your sword and buster attacks by 50. I know it's a passive, you don't have to actually use it. That's what I think it does. Which is why, you know, you do so much damage, and it'll help you kill the hard mode bosses. And then on hard mode, for doing his mini game, you get the dragon transformation for his boss fight. And then Harp Note, the ones I find to be most useful, I think, or one of them. Her easy mode is the paralyzer chip. It basically stuns an enemy randomly with your attack. They flash yellow, and you can hit them one extra time. Or maybe it's 2 extra times. No, you hit them 1 extra time for a total of 2 hits. This, oops, sorry. Her normal mode one, I don't remember the name of the actual battle card, but it's the musical, the singing notes one, like basically Starforce's version of the trumpets. And it's the thing that makes him flash pink and lets you hit him for a total of 3 times, so it's really useful to have. And then hard mode, you just get Ice Pegasus for fighting her, for doing that mini game I just did on hard. So anyways guys, that is what this game is all about. It's really fun actually. I think it's obviously not as rewarding as a real game, but it's a lot more legitimate, I'd say, than just like a novelty. It's pretty good to buy, honestly. It's a lot of fun, and I could see it being like a good like party game to play with friends, just because of the, you know, the controller gimmick. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any requests from the series, just tell me in the comments below. Leave us a like, a comment, and you can always subscribe for more Mega Man related videos and other videos that are similar to this one. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you in new videos. Thanks.